Dream chasing, speed racing. Slow down, you need patience. Just keep pacing. Dream chasing.
What's good, y'all? You know, D2R Quan back with another video. It's been I ain't dropped in like a month or so because of cause I got personal life and all that, and I really just been focused on school. But it's just not even that kind of video. Like I'm really just here like to do a little story time for real. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a little story time on when I almost got arrested. For y'all, that's like Quan almost got arrested. Like, yeah, almost. I didn't get arrested though. It was like a while ago, back in like, all right, so it was like a while ago, back in December, I think. It was around Christmas time, and I don't know, I don't know what I was doing this exact day, but I knew I was coming back from somewhere. I think, I think I was coming back from skating, or yeah, I was coming back from skating. I got home from skating and all that, and my friend had called me and told me like, cause he was just getting his car, so he called me and told me that he just got his car and all that. Where I'm at, he gonna come pick me up. You know, he came and got me. Go, we went driving around for a little bit, but he got tired of driving, so he asked me if I wanted to drive. I said sure. So now we driving around. I guess it was me now. Like we after he came and got me, we went to go get Five and Five cousin. For those if y'all don't know who Five is, it's another D2R member that we just he got a real name, but I'm just gonna call him Five because his nickname is like J5, so I'm gonna call him Five. So after my friend came and got me, we go driving around, and we called Five called me. He like, Quan, where you at, bro? I'm like, I just left from home, bro. I'm driving around with such and such, and he's like, all right, bet, come scoop me. I'm like, all right, bet. So we went to go scoop him and all that. Around this time, Five have a best friend, so we went to go see his best friend and all that. So we just went to go see his best friend, and his best friend had friends with them, but by me, like me, I don't know. I'm just like a like back then. I was like a people person. Like I was like, oh yeah, all around like chasing after. I'm not gonna say clout, chasing after clout, but like I was just a popular dude. Like now, I'm just not that popular. I'm not. I'm popular, but I'm just chill. Back then, I was hype and all that. But that's besides the point. So we go get him, and we go see his best friend and all that. We driving around for a little bit. We go see his best friend. We get to his best friend house. We there at his best friend house for a little bit. We not I ain't gonna say a little bit because we wound up leaving like around 6 something in the morning. Yeah, we wound up leaving at 6 something in the morning. But we sitting there, we chilling, driving around. Um, we we get to her house. We sitting at her house for like a little bit because we parked by her house because we didn't want to park in front of her house because of yeah, we didn't want to park in front of her house. So we get we get by her house. We parked down the street a little bit. So because that's where she told us to park at. So because she wanted Granny to know that she had company coming over. So we parked down the street, and she came to us, and she came to us, and we got the yeah, she came to us. We walked around for a little bit more, and we just walked around for a little bit. Just I don't know, just cause we wanted to walk around. We was in the car. I don't know. We just chose to walk. So we walk around for a little bit, and then we see like we really wanted to park the car because we seen police was out bad. None of us got our license. Like we just know how to drive, so none of us got our license. We just know how to drive. So then like we're around a lot of police. We around like the police station. Like the police station literally like a 4 or 5 minute walk from her house. So we just parked the car and for a little bit. walk around for a little bit. We go to the store just to find out the store was closed. Because you have to go to a gas station to put gas in the car. So we wound up getting in the car. We left. We had left from her house for a little bit. Then we go pick gas in the car. Then we came back. And when they came back, we didn't want to walk around no more. So we just drove around a little bit. We drove by my school. Because, like, she stayed right there by my school. So we drove to the school for a little bit. And then we stopped. And then we get, this was the part we should have just, like, I don't know, we should have just, like, stayed. We should have just kept the car parked by her house and walked to the park. Because the park is, like, right across the street from her house. So, I don't know why, but we chose to take the car to a park at, like, 12 something in the morning. No, I don't think it was like 1 something. We chose to park the car by the park. Because we all got out the park. Out the park. We all got out the car and playing. We got to, like, playing around at the park and all that, you know. So we sitting in a park, like, everybody else got out. So now just me and Johnny best friend, we just sitting there talking. And mind you, at the time, I wasn't talking to nobody. So, like, yeah, at the time I was talking to nobody, so I could do whatever I want. So at the time, we were sitting in the car, we just talking and all that. So we see the police driving by, like, 4 or 5 times, seeing the police, because they wasn't going nowhere. They were just doing circles around the whole park. So they were doing circles around the whole park. We just sitting there. I'm watching. I'm like, damn, police watching. I'm like, dang, police watching hard. So we get there. After we see the police, doing circles around the park, we sitting there. We still talking for a little bit. We talking for like another 30 minutes or so. I called. I think I called or texted Johnny and told him, like, yeah, I called and texted him. I think I called him first, but he didn't answer. So I texted him and I said, hey, bro, we finna get ready and go because the police here. Like, the police stayed doing circles around the park and all that. Now none of us got our license. So we there for another 30 minutes and all that. We just sitting there talking and all that. And boom. Soon as we leave, like, soon as we try to, because everybody, like, so, because me and girl finna get out the car. And me and girl finna get out the car and just go over there where everybody else at. You know how that. But at the time, like, we really getting out the car to tell them, like, bro, we ready, we're finna go. Like, we ready to leave because of police. They doing circles around the park and all that. And none of us got our license. And this is, like, I guess none of us got our license and all that. Half of us, like, few, like, 2 or 3 girls that Shari was with, it's called, like, called them her little sisters, is, like, underage. Because I guess like, the curfew, like, you gotta, if you're not over, like, I think it's 16, you can't, if you're not over 16, you can't be outside past a certain time. But me, Johnny, and another dude was over the age of 16, so we could be outside past the curfew time because we're up in age. And then it was Shari and one of her sister, like, Shari, I don't think, yeah, Shari, her sisters. Shari could be over, like, can be out past the thing, but her little sisters was like 15 or 14 and all that. But so I guess they couldn't, like, be out past the little. I don't know. I just think I don't know. I don't think it's dumb, but, like, I don't know. I think it's crazy. But around the time, we sitting at the park and all that. We chilling. Me and Shari get out the car. Me and Shari finna get out the car to go over there and tell them, like, we're finna go. I'm ready to leave. Because when I first got, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I first got there, I'm like, bro, I really don't want to be here. Like, I want to go. Like, I'm finna leave, bro. I want to go somewhere else. Like, everybody was saying, like, why you lame and all that. Like, this, first of all, I'm not on my side of the town. Like, I'm not on my part of the town. I'm all the way on the west. I stay on south. I don't have no business doing on the west side after 1 o'clock in the morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, really. So we get there. Um, I'm ready to leave and all that shit already, but that's besides the point. And then we get to the park and all that. Me and Shari finna get out the car, go tell him like I'm ready to go. Soon as I try to get out the car, like I see, like we see the same police officer that was watching us pulling like the park. It's like okay, it's like the park is all the way in the back, but like we still can see like with police is going around. Like we can still see people coming, driving by, and all that going around the park. Like park was all the way in the back, and then like the way I had the car parked, I got the car parked like in the back to like where like the car was dark, so I'm expecting like they not going to see us, but I guess they seen like the inside light and seen that people was in there. So yeah, they came. So when they came, they drive. When I see one police drive in the front of us and all that, I see police driving in front of us, and I'm like, whoa, like he like like he turned the lights on, so I couldn't even really do nothing. Like when they came in, cause I was really like someone was telling me to take off, but someone was telling me like nah, like cause it's like everybody was getting in the car soon, cause we was gonna leave. Everybody was getting in the car, and someone was telling me like to take off. Fire was telling me to take off. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna take off. It's not a point. Cause Fire was gonna get out the car and run, and I don't. It's crazy. But when that happened, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Like the police came. Like it would have been cool if it was just like 1 or 2 police officers. The officer called for backup. Like literally, officer called for backup and told us some. That's when they told us like they told me to get out. Like cause I was finna drive off, but I just took the car out. I just took the key out the ignition and I put them on the dashboard. Put my hands up. No, I don't think I put them in my pocket. So I put them in my pocket and put my hands up. That's when they searched my pockets. They searched me and all that. They put me in handcuffs and took me like they had put me in handcuffs and took me like to where their car was at. They just sent me. They just like told me to stand right there in front of the car. My legs were tight, so I just sat down in front of the car and all that. I'm thinking like, dang, I hope I don't get locked up or none of that. But they told me. Then they pulled me over there back by the car. They asked me who car it was. So I told them who car it was. They went over and asked the person who car it was, or like who this car name, who name is in like for the little car thing, like who named the car in, and he told the person who to name the car in, and all that, and they told me like they told him thank you for being honest and all that, and then they told us like I guess it's the park closed, like a park closes at a certain time, and then they told us like it's a certain time that you can be like outside. You got to be over a certain age to be outside, like past 12, I guess. And then we told them our age and all that. They told me it was all right, but they told me like they said, okay, since you're the driver, unfortunately you gotta have somebody to get the car. You gotta have somebody come get the car. I'm like, whoa, like I'm like it's not my car, so hold on. Oh yeah, like I was saying, when they told us like we was good and all that, but they told me like they told me because I guess I was the driver, and they told me that like we was good, but like then one of us had a license, so they told us one of us had to call a parent or a guardian to come or call anybody with a license to come get the car and all that. But at the time, it was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Everybody we know was asleep that had a license, so we just wound up going to the girl Granny house because the girl called the Granny and Granny came outside, and we wound up going to her house for a few hours, and not even a few hours, really for like 30 minutes, and we wound up pulling off because we didn't see no more cars. Well, we did see one police officer. He was sitting there for like a little minute, but then he had left, so we just got in the car. I was driving, so I dropped myself off at home, and really it for real, cause mm, really ain't nothing else, nothing more to the story. Oh yeah, and then I get home, I look up like the little curfew thing, I guess. And then I wound up seeing like it was really just like letting us go for real, cause like the legal age to be outside past a certain time is really 16. I don't know if it's like that in like anywhere else, but in Michigan I know it says 16. So yeah, it was really it. I almost got arrested. I don't know. I say almost got arrested because they really didn't do nothing but put me in handcuffs. They didn't put me in the truck or none of that. So that's why I said almost arrested. But that was really it. Flex your arm. You know, must if you're a grown man or a grown woman on y'all shit. Don't flex too hard because you might pull up most like Dwayne Wright Johnson. No, let me stop playing. But yeah, that's really it. I'm just gonna continue to play the game, doing what I was doing, for real. But I hope y'all enjoyed y'all day. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Um, really on the road to 200 subscribers. And yeah, like I said, reason why I haven't been posting like that because I've been focusing on school. If y'all don't know, I'm in the 12th grade. This is my last year of school. So, yeah. But, I don't know.
Dream chasing, speed racing, slow down, you need